Hi, everyone. I'm John Granato, and that's Lance Zierlein. You can hear us mornings on the bench on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. Look what Lance is doing. You see what he did? He's hitting subscribe right now so that you get all of your content here on SportsMap HOU. This week, Justin Verlander worked out for several teams. Way to go, Justin Verlander, working out. He's back again.
He's back.
You couldn't throw all year because you were hurt, but now you can throw 90 to 95. He was reportedly
out of nowhere
hitting on the gun.
He couldn't have done it in October. Impossibility. November 96. He's hit 94 to 96.
Thank God that November 1st came, November 3rd came, so that you could throw 95.
Right.
Holy Christ!
It's amazing.
Nolan Ryan pitched until he was 46. He said he could pitch until he's 45. Scherzer's still an elite pitcher at 37. In the NFL, Tom Brady's 44. Should the Astros look seriously at re-signing Verlander, considering how the pitching came unraveled at the end of the season?
Well, I would say yes, except for the fact that you've been the one who gave him $66 million. So is he going to give you a discount? He should. He should. The qualifying offer is 18?
Yeah.
I mean, he should give you a discount to come back, but I think there may be some hard feelings there between, some of the players in the locker room. We've covered it here before. And Justin Verlander, I don't think there's any chance they would do it. Would I want to sign him to a 3-year deal? I mean, the guy just took $66 million off of you based on a year where he got injured after one game and then the entire next year. Now, I don't think, based on his injury and what he did to fix it, I think he could be a very, very healthy pitcher from this point forward. But I don't know. Something tells me it'd leave a bad taste in the mouth of Jim Crane that the guy took that much money over 2 years, and it is what it is. It's not really Justin Verlander's fault, but then you have to pay him again, and you're giving him a 3-year deal. He's not going to want a 1-year deal. He either wants a 2-year really high-end deal or a 3-year high-end deal, and there's no way the Astros get involved with that.
Yeah, he says he can go till 45. I don't know. We'll see. And there are hard feelings in that. I mean, you couldn't show up one time. You didn't want to show up except maybe when you were going to throw out the first pitch, they had that set up, and then they said no. The team went to Jim Crane. If the team felt that strongly about him, I don't think you sign him. Now, there are some hypocritical teams. And we'll talk about that on the other side. But first, we got to talk about cold, clean, crisp, refreshing Coors Light. It's the world's most refreshing beer. Look, you make it the official beer of whatever you do. I made it the official beer of just about everything that I do. Almost every day, okay? So I love me a cold, clean, crisp, refreshing Coors Light. It is the world's most refreshing beer, and you will love it too. If you haven't tried it yet, get there. If you have tried it, I'm sure you're going to do it again because you will love cold, clean, crisp, refreshing Coors Light. So the Yankees, one of the teams that are scouting them. The Yankees already signed Garrett Cole, okay? He wasn't a cheater. He wasn't on that. He wasn't on the cheating team, the 2017 team that cheated the Yankees out of the World Series, right? But Carlos Correa was. If they sign Verlander, how ironic would it be if Cole, Verlander, and Correa end up in New York, considering how much their fan base hates the Astros? But they won't hate them anymore. No. They won't hate them anymore because they're good guys now.
Yeah, it'll totally go away. I don't think they can afford to do all that and Aaron Judge, but I think there's a chance that they will go hard after at least one of those. And you know what? May be funny is I'll bet you they go after Verlander maybe harder than they go after Carlos. And I'll tell you why. Verlander's deal will be a shorter-term deal, number one, which will make it more palpable. And they have a huge need for pitching. So if you're able to get Verlander and he's 100% and he's healthy, he's throwing that fast, you pair him up with Cole, maybe you think this takes some pressure off of Garrett Cole. If I'm the Yankees, in a weird way, I'm actually more interested with Aaron Judge's deal coming up. I'd rather not give Carlos that deal and sign Verlander, take some heat off of Cole, give Cole a playmate there in the locker room that he knows and has a relationship with. I think that might be an interesting Yankee move that could be coming more than Carlos Correa. And frankly, I just don't think I could survive seeing Carlos Correa as a Yankee. It's just
let's not forget though, when Verlander was accepting his Cy Young, he made a cheating joke. And all the Yankees were so disgusted with him. Okay, so you can't do that, Yankees, because it would be hypocritical. So we know that you're not hypocrites after you sign Cole. We know you're not hypocrites and going to sign Verlander and Correa, because that would just be so hypocritical, and we know you'll do it if you possibly can, because you're hypocrites.
Yeah, they would not do anything hypocritical. That would not be the case. But Justin Verlander and Carlos, what about to the Tigers? Could you see something like that happening?
Yes, absolutely. AJ Verlander back there, so that he's going to go into the Hall of Fame as a Tiger. Carlos is going to could be reunited. He's already talked too about, I'll go to a rebuilding team if they're doing it right. You know what that meant. That meant the Tigers or the Rangers. And I would love, my favorite would be the Rangers, because they're going to suck. Although you have to see them 19 times a year. You have to see Carlos Correa 19 times a year. You know they're going to suck, so you're not worried about that. That'd be fine.